obstacle that we have before the summer ends is we have our first real gig. I know we said that like 5 times throughout the show. Our first Instagram live show was our real show. Our first show ever at E's Aunt's was our first show. Or our first show in Reilly's backyard was the first show we put on. But this is our first real gig in front of people who we're not related to or friends with. And we're going to be playing at a local venue called the Tavern on the Hill on August 29th. And it's going to be a big showcase to the local music scene of what we can do. A lot of bands play there, even some big local acts like Steve Smith and the Nakeds, or local bands that we know, like Ethan knows some of the guys in the band Timeless. A lot of our peers play there, and we want to throw our hats into the ring. We won't be as available to play coming up after that because we'll be all in different places, but we want to make an impact. And then one of the things we're going to do in our time off is reach out to more local venues so we can, right out the gate next summer, get back into it. After we've had the originals workshopped and everything, jump right into it. We'll still hopefully be working with Jay at that time, get us more in shape for the other live shows, maybe for that album or EP, however long down the line that is. But, we have a very big year coming up, especially with that show so right on the horizon.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. And, you know, I'm glad we get the opportunity to play there.
It's very easy to get there.
Yeah,
it's surprisingly easy.
Well,
we'll see. Wrong with that.
No, nothing is wrong with that.
We potentially could have set ourselves up for disaster. Basically, how we got the gig was not through a musical ability, which is kind of sad to admit. We walked into the venue and we asked, do you guys have any opening positions up for bands? Because bands play there all the time. I thought like if we even got one, they'd first want to see us play, and then they'd stick us in like a very early set time for people. And arguably it is kind of. It's not a prime time.
I mean, opening for Jimmy Buffett is, it's pretty rough. So.
It's pretty rough,
so I think we're doing pretty good.
Going on for like this Elvis tribute
Jimmy
band.
Buffett kind of slaps.
There's a reason I'm sitting in the middle. But we got the gig for going in and asking nicely, could we have a show coming up? Are there any openings available? And the people booking it were impressed that we came in and took the initiative and gave us one. We also reached out to other local places. The town hall near my house is a Thursday night music event, and maybe we'll play it next year. There's a winery near my house that has live music. We're hoping for that. Going to reach out to some places, local RI venues, hopefully during the winter, to get some summer gigs next year. We'd love to just get out there and play wherever we got to play. Maybe we'd love to play on the beach or figure out like public places to play at and not get arrested or tased, become the face of a movement or anything. But we just want to get out there and play. That Tavern, it's going to be a big event for us.
For sure, yeah. That's definitely the most exciting thing, the thing I've been looking forward to.
Nerve-wracking, but what are you going to do?
Yeah,
perfectly to end our biggest summer.
Right. I mean, we've been pretty low stakes. I mean, obviously, like, we put pressure on ourselves. We got to do well. But in the end, if it's just our family, who really cares if we're terrible? But, when we play at this legitimate establishment, it's...
They're paying us to play at.
Yeah. We got to be good.
Yeah.
So it's...
especially if we want to be, like, invited back to play.
We want that call back,
Right, so... Yeah.
And people are going to be there, like Jay's going to be there, he's going to be there and see us play. We don't want to let him down after all. He's worked with us. We worked our butts off this entire summer using all of our tip money from the last 5 shows. But we didn't get tipped at your show, but
it was
the last 4 shows plus the live practice to buy all of our equipment. We got ourselves a full PA system, upgraded a lot of our equipment, and we think we're ready. We know we're ready. We just have to keep practicing and stay at it, and we'll give them our best. And next summer is going to be an even bigger summer for the Proles. I guess you guys will find out next year if we make a 3rd documentary about how it went. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips that we threw in. Hope you guys enjoyed the newer style we did with this documentary instead of the constant cutaways having us all sit here, casting couch style. And hopefully we get Andrew and Jay in next year for it. Maybe we'll have the roll-on video done by then.
Maybe.
Probably not.
No, we never do.
No, hopefully we'll still be together by then.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Probably not.
Me and you will get into some
We'll see who I meet between now and then.
Let's go. Here we are, boys, in the studio. Jake's basement. Classic underdog story. We got Jake over here, being a Chad.
Who's that lounging? Who's that casting?
Let me take you higher.
Something driving me crazy. Get away. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Lost without your touch. I'm telling you I'm burnt out. You think you're running on me, yeah. Before not too long. Well, I need you. 'Cause I'm getting so low. Something's driving me crazy. Get away. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
I don't recommend being in a band with these two either. They suck.
We think pretty highly of you.
Low standards.
No standards.